Hey angels, it's me Sachi. How's it going? In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to become a VTuber. Not a streamer, but a VTuber. So I'm not going to show anything that's with layouts or widgets or how to grow your audience because there's plenty of videos on YouTube that do that already. So anyway, let's get started. The first thing you're going to need is to move yourself down. And the second thing you're going to need is something called Vroid, which is free on Steam. It just takes a minute to load up. Or like for OBS to switch screens. Let's just give it a second. Any second. There it is. Now, VRoid just got a huge update, okay? It used to be so bare bones, but now it's awesome. I mean, it always was awesome, but it's more user-friendly. So this was my first design all the way to my last design, which is what you're looking at. So when you see this screen, the first thing you're going to do is create new. Now, this is no way going to be an in-depth tutorial about Vroid Studio. It's going to be very, very quick to keep it moving. If you guys need me to make a video about Vroid Studio going in-depth, like how to make the wings or the ears, let me know. Or if you want to know how to become a streamer, like with the widgets and the growing the audience, things like that. So to scroll in, you're just going to use your mouse wheel. And it's going to start you off on face sets. Jawline, ears, eyebrows, like very generic. Don't worry, we can change all of this. So let's just go with the first one, right? The eye position, the lower lid, the gaze, the eyebrows, nose, mouth. You need to do vampire teeth, which I like, so we're gonna give her vampire teeth. No, I lied. Shark teeth. Which we'll see in a little bit. Okay, so chin roundness. See, we can round the chin. Jawline position. You can remove the ear. I didn't know we could remove ears. Huh. Huh. Yeah. They're always updating to this now, so there's things I don't know more and more. We can do ear prominence, that, ear stretch, up or down. You know, let's make a little elf. So that's pretty much the head. We can now go down to the eye sets, like eye shape and whatnot. We'll start with these little stars, because I think they're pretty cute. And to drag around like this, drag around as such. Let's scroll out, because that was really weird. That, see? You just right click and drag. Again, let's scroll in with our mouse wheel and take a check out. Check out, look out, check it out. Anyway, so we're gonna find some eyes that we like. Good old eye shape. Let's go with these. Cool. Again, so we can make them bigger, up, do all sorts of crazy stuff. And then with the irises, choose any iris you like. Let's go with this one. And that's going to change the color and the softness. Softness? I can't talk, y'all. Anyway, follow along, please. So let's go with pink. Or no, let's go with green? Bright green. That's for the left eye, and for the right eye, let's go bright pink. Looks kind of crazy. We can change the iris size from wide to skinny, wide to narrow, thick to skinny. I don't know. Again, words are my thing. I'm just trying to show you guys. Change the height up and down that way, or the gaze distance is them to go cross-eyed or this way. Let's just keep them in the middle. For eye highlights, which is going to be the white parts of the eyes, you can again do the presets. But something else you can do is, like, when you get a texture, you can customize them. So this is a great time to use a drawing tablet. If you have one, just hook it up and go for it. On the right side here is where you'll draw. My big head's in the way. First, there's the eraser tool. Say we don't actually like any of the highlights, or we like just the stars, we can go ahead and erase this middle part right down here. See? Erase, 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 erase. Now, again, if you're not on a drawing tablet, you can hit Control-Z to undo that. Up here's a symmetry button. So if I want to erase them on both sides, I can just do that. Cut the work in half. But what if I want to add to it? I'm going to go up here to the brush tool, choose the color. We can go for white. You choose the brush width and brush opacity. Now, with the brush width, or brush type, excuse me, we have the hard one, the soft one, a line tool, and a mesh brush. Is this a line tool? I might be wrong. It's a line tool. No, it's not. It's a thick marker tool. I lied. The more you know. So as you just saw there, let's go with a soft one though. You can add highlights by simply drawing onto the eyes. Trick is to really make your opacity quite low for this. And I like having a low opacity and adding layers on top of it to get that depth. I really do that with the irises to make a nice gradient. Anyway, we're going to click the X right up here. We're going to close without saving. If you want to save as a new item, you can, or overwrite a pre-existing design, go for it. Also, you can have from design, 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 and then just save them all when you're done. Super simple. So let's just stick with these eyes. Go down to the eyebrows. Get her some cuties. And here we can change the color. Let's go for this, like, right there. That's like a good blue. Then we're good eyelids, which has little creases. Or right here, no eyelids. Whatever you're into. Eyeliner, we're going to make this a crazy color to prove a point here. Let's make it yellow. No, let's make it green. Green. So here you can see the eyeliner versus the eyelashes. Here's the eyelashes. Right? All different shapes. You can't really change these, but you can redraw them in custom. So if we go to custom, and this is also very similar to eyebrows and makeup, you're going to click right here. You're going to click edit texture. And it has these little wings right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to add our own eyelashes. Again, I'm not on my drawing tablet, so it's not the best, but you guys get the point. Change the texture and things like that. It's a little tricky to get used to. I really can't explain, so just try it out for yourself and get a hand for it. A lot of people out there, I don't want to say a lot, but I know some people out there in the VTubing community, like 3D models, 2D models, and PNG tubers, everybody else, sometimes they pay people to make it for them. Which the great thing about this is you don't have to pay. If you have the will and determination, you can do it yourself. So we'll just keep on going. The little nose, fine. Mouth. It could, if you want to do some lipstick, like a black lip. Again, we need the brush. You're just going to kind of paint over that. Again, this is not my best work. You look kind of crazy. But there you go. Like for a lip, you can do highlights. The mouth inside, if you want to color their tongue or whatever, go for it. The lips, other lips, mouth, whatever. You can do mouth, lips. It doesn't really matter because it's just a skin. Cheekies, and which this isn't how it should be. So what we're going to do is we're going to close without saving. We're going to go down to skin. And we're going to click edit texture. Looks creepy, I know. But say you want to do blush, right? So you're going to get a light pink. You're going to make that kind of wide and drop your opacity like crazy. I like using the mesh tool for this. It feels like it blends easy. That's really bad. But you can increase it and just kind of go like that. And undo that and click your symmetry tool. Do it for both sides. You guys get it. You can do freckles, scars, whatever you'd like to do. So again, we're going to exit out of this without saving. Again, save if you want to use it. I just don't plan on using that. Face paint. Tired. Like dress, facial hair. Things like that. Also, we're going to go back into the mouth. And we're just going to get like a mouth like that. That's a good mouth. All right. So in here is your expression editor. Oh, wait, why are we crying? No tears. In here's your expression editor. We now have freckles. Didn't even see that. Where you're going to do smiling, sad, angry. Oh, there's our shark teeth. Happy, surprised, close, so on and so forth. These are very important for a VTuber because it allows your expression to change. Now, I have glasses on right now in real life, so my eyes aren't that expressive. Contacts work best because the light reflects off the glasses. It's just a whole thing. But don't cry, my friends, because if you want to change it, all you have to do in game is hit Control Shift F6, F5, F4, F3, F2, and F1. That's something we're going to use in just a little bit. So let's give it a neutral face. Hairstyle, super fun, but also super hard. I would say super hard. Definitely not beginner friendly. So first, let's choose a hairstyle we like. That was cute. Where was that one? Oh my gosh. Sorry, I got really excited. I like this one a lot. So let's just roll. Well, no, we'll use a longer one just for demonstration. Sorry, guys, I got distracted. Let's go with this one. And let's try to make it the same color as the eyebrows. Let's it matchy. All right, cool. So now that we have the main hairstyle down, again, you can make it from scratch, something like I did. Let's go to the front, just for an example. We're going to click Custom. And over here, real quick, we'll choose the highlight of the color. Let's go for a bubblegum pink. Oh, cool. Cool. Looks like a Ashley Nico singer. So what we're going to do is click Custom and click New. Boom. She ain't got no bangs. So to make her some bangs, click on this and click Edit Hairstyle. Or you can just click Edit Hairstyle. Now we're going to click the freehand group, but I always recommend making a second group and hiding the first one in case you mess up. Like this. So we'll hide this one. Boom. Now we're starting on this. Now you might be wondering what's with all the dots on our head is that you can change the shape of how the hair lays. So if you want symmetry for in the back as well, it also go in the back. I don't want symmetry because I'm just doing bangs for right now. So you're going to get your brush tool, and over here on the right, you can change the width, the highlight position, the offset, things you need to play with to see how the hair lays. So let's start from the back where the root starts and bring it forward. Just for one piece of hair. Now you can move the hairs left and right to give it a different direction. Just like you're drawing or painting. See? Now let's move the other way. Perfect. We're going to click our symmetry tool, just get these bangs done. See? Just like that, we have some bangs. Just add one more. They're not the best, but hey, they're quick. So now what we're going to do is that if you wanted to continue and make your own hair for everything, you can do for the back of the hair, the extensions, which would be these little pigtails, or the ahoge, which I think I said that right, which is this little guy on top. We're going to exit and save that as a new item. Kind of like it. Now for the body, we're going to scroll out. Just T-posing on us. And you can choose the height, feminine height, the masculine height, body size, head size, or just genuinely mess around with the different settings. We're going to move on. Again, you can change your skin color here, and if you want to edit the texture, you can give them body freckles, body scars, things like that. Also, I don't know if I said it, but if you want to know how to make wings and the ears, it would be in the hair section, and I can make another tutorial on that. Again, go ahead and let me know somewhere down below. For outfits, there's a lot of presets. There's actually like custom-made outfits, like this one, which is actually what I started my top on. I used it as a base. And there's different shirts. Like, let's give her a hoodie. Let's give her a black hoodie. All right. We'll give her some shorts. Longer shorts, young lady. There's different dresses and neck accessories. Now you can download arm accessories and import them. I don't do that, so I don't know exactly how, but I'm sure there's someone out there that does. Inner tops, inner bottoms, socks, and shoes. Awesome. And accessories, again, this is where you can add things. And the look. Now, it says outline, rim lighting, shading, eye alignment. We all kind of went through that. For the shading of the lighting, that's something you're going to be using in a different program called VSeeFace, which is how you guys are able to see me and catch my movements. So you might see something called bones, though. Bones is actually really important. If we go back to the hair, we go to the front, and we choose this one, Edit Hair Bounce is what we're now going to click. You can also do this hair. So we're going to click ungrouped hair, check that box, and we're going to auto-generate bones. Now this is what gives it like super nice texture and movement. People say my hair has too many bones because it clips through my body, but you know, they're wrong. Also, if you see my mouth not tracking all the time, it's because I'm also looking at my second monitor while doing this. So again, always look at your camera or on your, at least at that monitor, you VTube. So we're gonna make a bone group. Now we're gonna take one of these hairs. Let's take this one on the side. She has 2 bones in it because it's a little longer versus one of the shorter pieces only having 1 bone. The longer the hair, more bones. So let's give her a crazy amount of bones. No stiffness, no gravity. Make the fixed point really low. We'll just make it crazy. Make the hit radius a little bit bigger. And now what we're going to do is we're going to save that again as a new item. Could have overwritten that too. I wasn't thinking. We're going to go through the look. Now if you want to test it out, click that camera button up above. It takes a second to load. Okay, cool. So poses and animation are a great way to test hair. You see that one's really sticking up there because we were messing with it, and that's something to do with the hit radius. But by changing those items, you can create exactly how you want your hair to move. Again, generating bones, probably the easiest and the best way to go about it. So let's stop her from doing that. Stand by. And we can go to wind. And this is also a great way to test bones. Just see how the hair moves. Up, down, back and front. So now that we pretty much know the tips of the VTuber, you're gonna exit out of here. You're gonna save it up here to a save as, and you're also gonna export it with this one guy up here, okay? Click export, do your thing, read it, because sometimes it allows, like, if other people can use it, you have to check that off. If you want it to be used in violence or other things, it's up to you. So we're gonna exit out of this, and I'm not saving this because I don't plan on using her, but feel free to use something like her design. It's pretty cute. So get out of Vroid, and let's go into display capture. Anyway, now that we're here, let's talk about VSeeFace. All you need to do is Google VSeeFace or type in VSeeFace.icu. This is the name. What you're going to do is you're going to scroll down and click download. This is the current version, and it's the version I'm currently using. So stay with it. Click it, download it, open it up. Now, hopefully, you guys should be able to see. I'm going to turn this off really quick. Now it's off. And you should be able to see me and all my settings and stuff. Let me go ahead and try to make this a little bit bigger for you guys. Right now we have track leak motion on, which we'll get to as soon as we're done with this. We're going to go to settings and exit out of this. In general settings, you can go ahead and change your different settings. I don't know. What you like is pretty much what you need to click. If you want to use this as a virtual camera, every time you need to click this, like, you need to click the allow button. I don't know. It's hard to, like, virtual camera right here. It's pretty tiny, but you can read it once you download it. I don't mean to sound like crap or anything. It's pretty natural, and you might have to adjust some things, like if you don't like the expressions, but when I put my baby into VSeeFace, I like the expressions it came with, like that I already set up, just brought it over from Vroid. Keep hips mostly fixed. See, now it's very, if you can see the full me, it's very wonky. I can actually make this smaller. Look, so if I scroll up and I move, you see how weird the hips look? Let's unclick that. And now it's a little bit more smooth, I guess you could say. Anyway, that's it. Now, if you want to have tracking on, you need to click this button. It's super important. A lot of people can't go over it, or a lot of people didn't know about it. You need to click somewhere in here. Let me make this bigger for you guys. Gotta move this down. It's right up here somewhere. It's tracking. It's in red. Leap motion for V4 compatibility reset required. Don't click that. It's automatically clicked on. You need to click that off. Okay? Like, trust me, that is like the #1 issue if you cannot get your leap motion to work. So let me make this smaller again. And then in settings, let's exit out of the general settings. You go to expressions, and this is where you're gonna mess with everything and play with your expressions. General settings, again, is general settings. Light settings. See, just change the color of the light. I like to use a white light, but that's just me. Ambient. Don't really get a difference out of that one, personally. Maybe someone else knows more about it. Here you would add props. I don't use props. Avatar selection is where you would go. And honestly, I should probably start it off with this. You would go to add avatar. You would find wherever you saved your VRM or your Vroid model, and you would throw it into here. And then you click it, and it should be able to work. If your camera's not working, just try unplugging it and replugging it in. I've never had an issue with my camera not working. Again, I apologize if my family's loud. So we're going to click cancel. Effect settings. Nothing really crazy goes on here. That's pretty much VSeeFace. Download it, play around with it. I have mirror motion on. Yeah. There's a little, if I move my avatar up, you should see this little X right here. It's right down there. Go ahead and click that X for transparency. And when you use this model into OBS, click allow transparency, get this black screen. Anyway, now that we have VSeeFace and our Vroid model down, let's talk about leap motion. I'm sorry, I know this is a long video, but we're getting to it, okay? Please follow along. All right, so we're gonna go into here, display capture, and we're gonna go here. I typed in leap motion. You can type in ultraleap.com, it's up to you. You're gonna scroll down and look for the leap motion controller. I just realized I'm still way too big. Let me size myself back down. So you're going to go look for Leap Motion Controller and click where to buy. Now, Ultraleap itself does not sell the Leap Motion Controller directly. They have distributors. So you're going to scroll down more and more and click buy from distributor. Now, I got mine from Robot Shop, and I know quite a few other VTubers that did as well. So let's click Robot Shop. Now, right now it's at a good price. It's $89.95, which is one of the lowest prices it's been. It's actually the original price. But people, like scalpers, will buy a lot of them and resell them for $200-300. Don't spend over $95 on it, okay? It might go up a few bucks. So you're going to buy this, and then when you get it, it's going to come in a box with 2 cords. The 2 cords are exactly the same. They're just different lengths. You know, your preference. Excuse me. And so you plug it in, you play. Oh, wait, it doesn't work. Well, now we have an issue. So what we're going to do is you're going to have to set it up, obviously, right? And when you go to ultraleap.com/setup, it's going to take you to a page like this. Download for either Windows, Apple, or Linux. I downloaded for Windows, and I was so happy to get it to work. It worked in the visualizer, but nothing I did, it wouldn't work in VSeeFace. So this is what we have to do. We have to scroll down on the left to Legacy Releases. Click that button, and it's like 4.9 is not what we need. We need 5.2.0. And what we're going to do is we're going to click it right here, 5.2.0. Now, I'm not going to click it because I already have it, and I don't want to mess anything up. But you need to install that. But before you install that, you need to uninstall any type of tracking motion from Ultraleap that you had before, because it will mess you up. So you need to download 5.20, and right now it's on 5.3, so it's very tricky. And the latest version of VSeeFace, which again is v1.13.37b. When you have both of those, again, after that, and it's still not working, don't forget to go into VSeeFace and unclick that red text where it says V4 compatibility. That will screw you up. After that, everything should work all together. And you need to click Trap Leap Motion. So, You're like, all right, cool. Now it's working. But why? Sorry, my hands. Why isn't it totally tracking my hands like this? My hand just went completely backwards. So, one, it's still a little jank. Don't get me wrong. But they keep coming out with updates that make it better and better. See? Before you couldn't really move all your fingers like this. I'm wearing a hoodie, so it's a little bunched up right now. If you wear a t-shirt, it works perfectly. But like I said, well, why are you wearing a t-shirt? How's it supposed to clip? Because a lot of people either clip it on their chest, have it flat on their desk, or put it on some type of head mount. I have a chest clip. I got mine on Etsy. Of this guy, Spark 3D Printing. Shout out to him. All you do is this part would clip on your shirt, and then you would slide the Leap Motion controller in. Don't push it in, you'll break it. Slide it in here, okay? And make sure the Leap Motion controller is correct in the correct position, which means your hand should be coming from the bottom. If you don't know what I'm talking about, what you need to do is you need to go down here and click this guy, and you can right click on it, click Open Visualizer. Now, I'm not going to do it because it'll show my face, but that's what you do. If your hands are coming from the bottom, it works. If they're coming from the top, it's not going to work. You got to flip it upside down. You got to flip it right side up, okay? After that, you should be able to work. Everything should be going smoothly. You got your Vroid model, you got it in VSeeFace, and now you have this set up, you're good to go. Now, there is one more thing that I need to show you guys. So if we go back to VSeeFace, and now that our Leap Motion controller is working, see, it's working. Hello, hands. We need to go to settings, Leap Motion settings, and now we have this little bar here. That bar needs to be relatively on your VTuber where it's on your body. So mine's on my chest, okay? So it's not all the way here on the left where it's not even on my body. All the way here on the right. It's pretty in the center. There's also the height where it's not all the way up there. It's not all the way down there. It's pretty here. Now, sometimes when I was on my desk, before I got the clip, I would lower it. My hands wouldn't be as high. But it also messes up. I think I got my nails done. I think it's messing up my tracking. Careful with getting your nails done. Okay. And then let's just put it right back where it was. I have the detection range all the way up. Oh, you guys can't even see that. Hold on. Again, real quick. Right, left, there's the height, the detection, tracking, things like that. So let me again center this exactly where I need it. And that's pretty much it. We put the clouds back on. We click the little extra transparency, and we're good to go. Again, if you guys have any questions or need any help at all, feel free to let me know either on here in the comments, in my Discord, which I'll link below, my Twitter and Instagram, both at Sachiel Streams. And yeah, also shout out to all the amazing YouTubers out there in the VTube community. I've watched countless videos, so I can't name every single one of you, but the VTubers and the models on Twitter and the Discords, the support of this community is so welcoming and so beloved. I can't express how grateful I am to be part of such an amazing community. Like, this literally is like my new life. And I just want to make this video to help out everybody out there who helps me out, you know? Pay it forward. So again, if you guys have any questions, I don't know why my left hand is working. This one? So weird. If you have any questions at all, let me know, and I'll be more than help. Thanks for watching. Sorry it's a long video. It's my first video. Good night, guys. Night, angels. Bye.